Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain for You. Today's topic is going to be TMS is not a problem to solve. I know that sounds crazy from a guy who's done over 750 videos about how to solve this problem. So I'll explain in a minute. Before we do, just a couple of breaths. Breathe in the peace, exhale the noise. Breathe in the calm, exhale the frustration. All right. So you're probably thinking to yourself, what the heck is Dan smoking? What do you mean TMS is not a problem to solve? Of course it is. I've got all this pain, I've got all these symptoms, I've got all these problems, I can't live my life. It's a big problem. What do you mean it's not a problem to solve? Right? So part of the challenge is we try to really figure out what's going on. We're focused on what's wrong and what's not working. We're focused on the pain. I've got shoulder pain, I've got knee pain, I've got back pain, so I got to work on my shoulder, my knee, and my back. And by focusing upon the actual problem, we're actually utilizing the neural pathways that are keeping it going. And so what I'm going to tell you sounds really counterproductive or counterintuitive, which is basically there's no problem to solve. There's nothing broken. Like if you look back at Dr. Sarno, TMS 101, first grade of TMS is all the things you thought were wrong, your bulging disc, herniated disc, whatever the medical labels are, whatever the medical diagnoses are, it's kind of hogwash. You're not broken. So TMS 101 says you're not broken. There's nothing to fix. Go live your life. And Dr. Sarno used to actually kick people out of his office and go, there's nothing wrong with you. Go live your life. And to an extent, I'm saying a very similar thing. Now again, I know you're probably sitting there really frustrated with me going, what do you mean there's no problem? I hurt like crazy. But at the end of the day, the brain perceives there to be a problem, and that's why it's turning on the pain. When in fact, your body's already fine if you've done the assessments and it indicates TMS. What does it mean when you get a pain test score over 29? It means that the pain is behaving like pain that's created in the brain, the neural circuit type of pain. It is not behaving like something that is structural. If you broke your arm, it would hurt all the time. But if your arm hurts sometimes and more in the morning and later at night and more when you're stressed and less while you're on vacation, whatever these variations may be, there's a lot of them, that means your brain is creating the pain. So the goal isn't to go fix this major problem. In my opinion, the real goal is to teach your brain that there is no problem. There's nothing to fix. And so that's why I really focus a lot on messages of safety, like everything is already okay. Accurate knowledge, assessment, acceptance of that verdict, right? The jury has reached a verdict. Investigation is done, right? Get off the fence if you think, well, maybe it's physical, maybe it's not. You're basically teaching the brain that there's still a problem, or there still might be. It's not going to let go of the pain that way. So it's really important to teach the brain that the body's okay, that there's not a problem to solve. And we do that by a couple of general things. Feel your emotions, soothe your body with breathing, relaxing the muscles, calming down your thinking, because for many of us, our thinking's what gets us in trouble, right? We have those fearful, catastrophic thoughts. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm dying. Maybe it's this. If I'm this way now, I'm going to be in a wheelchair in 10 years. And so learning to calm down our thinking by not taking it so seriously is really important, and reminding ourselves of that accurate knowledge of what's actually going on, the fact that you're actually not broken. Those things are really important. I talk about mindset all the time. The mindset of indifference is awesome. That's the whatever. Okay, so I still have pain. And people go, how can you say whatever? How do you not care? Because you know what's going on. And when you take the indifferent attitude, the brain gets a message pretty quickly that you're not broken. And so it's important to not freak out. And, I see messages all the time. People are angry, they're frustrated, they're scared, they're in a complete panic because they don't understand it. That's why I'm out here teaching every day, sharing with you that you're actually not broken. So I don't believe TMS, this mind-body syndrome, this neural circuit pain, I don't think it's a problem to solve. It's just a lesson we need to teach our brain so it can make a different decision and turn the pain off. So I hope that makes sense to you guys and gals. It's really not rocket science here. It might be brain science, but not rocket science. So let me know what you think about this concept, because when you truly, truly understand what Dr. Sarno was teaching and what the true meaning of TMS is, it truly means that there's nothing to fix. You're not broken, right? All those things you've been told about the reasons for your pain are not accurate. And we know that because countless, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people before you have been able to end their pains, their chronic pains, regardless of what their MRI says or x-rays or doctors or medical labels. And so, please take this on. Please start looking at this as just a lesson that you want to get through to your brain. It's really a big sales job. You're trying to convince your brain and your subconscious to relax because there's nothing wrong. So I hope this makes sense. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you think somebody can benefit by this, please share it with them. So, love you guys and gals, and I'll see you tomorrow.